how you doing?
Pretty good.
What do we got?
Got something very special here. I have the Olympic torch from the 1984 Summer Games, which I actually ran with the torch. It was the most phenomenal thing I've ever done in my life, and I even signed autographs after.
The Olympic flame has been part of the Olympic Games since ancient Greece. They keep it burning to represent man's control over nature. I have no doubt that it's authentic. The problem is, I have no idea what it's worth. So I called in my guy, Jeremy, to help me out.
In the world of international sports, there's no symbol more profound than an Olympic torch. This particular year, there's 5,000. With this particular torch being as available as it is, in today's economy, they sell very consistently from around $1,200 up to about $1,700.
I thought it'd be worth a lot more.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.
Anytime, Rick.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, Corey.
So how much do you want for it?
5,000.
I can't do it. 1,000 would be it.
It's worth more to me than $1,000, so I think I'll hold on to it.
And I completely understand. Thanks for bringing it in.
Appreciate it.
Hey, how can I help you?
Yeah, like to see about selling my urine pin.
What's a urine pin?
Good question. I raced international cycling for quite a few years, and you take a drug test for the Olympic Committee. I guess it's some reward for filling the cup.
They've been testing Olympic athletes for drugs since 1968. That's also the same year they started giving gender tests. I guess they were afraid that men were going to compete in women's sports. Strange, but true. As strange as it sounds, there's actually people out there who would want to buy an Olympic pee test pet. How much you want for it?
$500.
$500 seems like an awful lot. I'll give you 150 bucks.
Okay, I'll do it.
Hey, how's it going?
I brought this stadium coat worn by a U.S. athlete that competed in the 1956 Winter Olympics.
Where did you get this thing?
I bought it at a thrift store in New England.
The 1956 Winter Olympics was the first to be broadcast on television in multiple countries all over the world. And because the Cold War was raging, the games became another propaganda tool. How much do you want for it?
I'm looking for $1,200.
The best I can do is 600 bucks.
$850, or I have to leave with the coat.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right, just tell me, what'd you get it for in the thrift store?
Less than $15.
That's a good score.
There was no one available to take a look at it for me, so I took a gamble and paid 850 bucks. So now I'm having Jeremy check this thing out.
So what are your concerns about the jacket, Rick?
Basically, what is it worth? I mean, there's only 60-some made, which makes it pretty rare.
Well, what I can tell you is that this is, without a doubt, one of the coats issued to the 56 Winter Olympic team. Now, as far as the value goes, you'd mentioned that it was bought at a thrift shop, so we couldn't pin it to any particular athlete. I would probably value this coat at $800.
That's it?
Yeah, it is a narrow market for something like this.
Okay, damn, I paid $850 for it.
These are really rare and unique, so you might be able to turn it for something there, sure.
We're supposed to make money. You paid too much again. You screwed up again,
I didn't pay too
goddammit.
much. I still think I'll make money off it, all right?
Whatever. You got a nice jacket, Rick.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, Rick. We'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks, guy.
Anytime.
No, I can't know everything.
You should.
What in the hell is that?
It's a big golden Dick Nixon. But I think it was made to be worn.
You look like a bobblehead.
I've had this big golden head for about close to a year now. It's basically on display in my storefront window. I'm going to be asking about $2,500 for it. The least I take would be $2,000 because just for the entertainment value alone is worth that.
Head larger than my son's. We're talking about Richard Nixon, Tricky Dick.
Right.
Even before he was president, he was made fun of in popular culture so much.
Yeah.
He was socially awkward on camera. Became president in '69. I mean, there was some good things he did. He opened up relations with China, got some treaties done with the Soviet Union, and it was some serious economic troubles that he tried to get us through, too. You know, he wasn't all a bad guy. Why does this exist?
Well, that's a good question. If you look inside, there's a hell of a metal structure in there. So I don't know if he was for a campaign, for a convention. I mean, it's a mystery to me.
Who the hell knows? After the Watergate scandal and his resignation, Nixon only became a bigger target for critics and the media, and he still is today. But I really don't think there's a big market for giant foam Nixon heads. You want to sell this to me?
Yes, I'd love to sell it to you.
Just for laughs, what do you want for it?
I'd like to get $2,500. You said for laughs.
Why would anyone want it?
Entertainment value. If I could have got $1 for everybody that came up and posed with him like this, I would have made all my money back.
That's probably what you're gonna have to do with it. It's funny, but no one's gonna buy a head. How about doing that? Yeah, I can't buy
Glad
this.
you enjoyed it.
See ya.
All right. I really can't believe that he didn't show more interest in buying it for the entertainment value alone. It's going back to my store window and let people look and take pictures with it again.